Ooh. All right, the jitters are real. I'm getting pretty nervous right now. Today is the day that I my first tidal bore. I've never done it before, but we are just wrapping up our Canadian trip after about a month on the road. We were in Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and I only got to surf in Nova Scotia. I was hoping to surf a little bit more, but just with logistics, it was a bit difficult and the swell wasn't there in some places. But I found that this is the highest tidal range in the world, one of the highest tidal ranges in the world. And we're in a place called Moncton in New Brunswick, and there's a tidal bore. But the tidal bore is along this brown, murky, muddy water.
Mud. It's a mud puddle.
And I gotta commit to it, and I'm gonna surf it today. Well, hopefully. There's three things that can happen that can go very well or very bad. First, obviously, is whether or not I catch the wave. If I don't catch it, it's probably the biggest fail of the trip. The second...
And we're staying here tomorrow?
No, it's a one and done. The second is how muddy am I gonna get if I do catch the wave, even if I don't, trying to get up the mud bank.
Oh, God.
Is it gonna be even possible? And then third, if I am ridiculously muddy, do we have enough water to rinse me down?
And the board.
And the board.
The wetsuit.
And the wetsuit.
And the booties.
And the booties. So, three potential scenarios
Of failure.
Hopefully they all go okay.
Check out that mud.
So this is probably my exit point. It actually looks much better than I thought it was gonna be.
Is that where they... God, it stinks.
So yeah, I'm just gonna come up here. This is probably it. It's crazy how the tidal bore comes at 3:03 today, or 3:13, one of the two.
Oh, I thought it was 2 something.
2 was yesterday.
That was an hour later today?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the water is still pooling into the bay right now. So it only comes up as a big wave, which is just nuts. Like it doesn't like slowly build up.
Really?
It's just the wave that comes and then fills it in. It pools until the wave comes.
And then does it push after the wave for a little bit?
Lot.
Oh, yeah.
So there's even a place to watch the tidal bore. There's stands right along the river walk here. So you know it must be a serious thing if they set it up for that. And there's multiple viewpoints along the river. The question is, where will the wave break? We weren't able to spot it out yesterday. We got here too late. So, one shot. What do you think?
Better you than me.
It looks so clean.
Please be careful.
Yeah. So we just confirmed the tidal bore comes at 3:08. So we're thinking we'll enter the water. Well, I'll enter the water 20 minutes before, or at 2:50. Taylor's getting pumped. She's like, you're gonna wait and sit in that water for 20 minutes?
I mean, I do feel bad for you. But it'll be epic when you catch it.
Yeah.
But please be careful.
Yeah.
On the...
We're currently walking down to the entry point where I think I'm gonna enter the water. But it is the hottest day of the year. We're here in October. I was planning on wearing my winter wetsuit, which has a hood, so then I could put my GoPro on my head and then have my hood over the GoPro mount, head mount, which would be safe and secure. We have a really bad track record with losing GoPros in water. We had one small dilemma, which was the GoPro is now at the bottom of the lake.
Drawback.
And we have no footage from Amalfi or from the bridge jump.
Terrible track record.
So we just bought a new GoPro yesterday, but they didn't have any floating devices. So
we're effed if you
that's
lose it.
actually, add this to the list. 4 potential epic fails.
Do that. Whatever you do, don't take the GoPro off until you exit the water. God forbid you take it off and then you drop it or something. Like, less room for error is better. How the hell are you gonna buy this?
I'm thinking I'm gonna enter via the mudslide right there. So I'll just slide down on my butt. No, you don't like it?
Let's cross and see. I
Yeah,
mean, this
probably
does
right
look
through
like
here.
where everyone enters.
Right through, I'll go around and walk right through here.
Alright, so we found a point of entry and a point of exit.
The jitters, man. You know the butterfly feeling? I still have so much time too. 2 hours. Well, an hour and 50 to get into the water. Could be potentially the longest wave of my life. What?
You're gonna catch it. I have faith in you. You're gonna be so amped, you're gonna be so happy you did it, and you're gonna be so muddy.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to use all of our water to clean you entirely.
Today,
and then I'm gonna have to Lysol wipe you down.
Today is our 5-year anniversary, and Taylor's letting me do this. She's the best. On her birthday last year, or was it 2 years ago?
Last year.
Last year, I went surfing in Norway. I tend to surf on big days.
Don't worry, we already got a little spit up on the newly cleaned sheet from this morning.
Oh, great.
Right? You just wanted to share your spit ups with us.
This morning we did laundry since the tidal bore is not until 3:03. So we had time to spare. We tried to get some chores done. So much for our clean bed. What time is it?
2:17.
2:17. Oh, I gotta get moving here.
We have 30 minutes.
Yeah, I really gotta go.
Love you.
I love you.
Say love you, Daddy.
Love you, bud.
See you soon. You're gonna kill it.
Love you.
You're gonna kill it.
All right, here we go.
We gotta get ready, bud.
Holy shit, it's coming already. I gotta go. Holy shit. Well, biggest fail of the trip concluded. Wow. Thought I was good for it, and I clearly wasn't. That's so crazy. What a bummer. Came way earlier than expected, 30 minutes before the scheduled time. Said to get there like 15 to 20 minutes before, so I guess that's why I blew it.
What an absolute bummer. It's 2:45. I was just at the tidal bore area and it came early, like so early. So now I'm going to try to find, well, Wyatt and I are going to try to find Kevin. He's going to be so bummed, and I'm sure that we'll probably stay here until tomorrow. God, what a bummer. I don't even think he got in the water. He was getting in the water literally like 25 minutes before it was supposed to come, and we still missed it. They say that it can come an hour or 20 minutes to 15 minutes before it's supposed to, but this one came like literally like 35 minutes before it was supposed to. Oh, he's gonna be so bummed. I feel so bad.
I'm exhausted. Well, now we can at least admire the tide, I guess. Watch how high it gets. But that's a buzzkill, man. Now I gotta do the walk of shame back. Sucks. The walk of shame is tough. There's a lot of restaurants on the side here, and it's just not fun.
Literally, as soon as I was walking up to the amphitheater area where I was going to video him, I noticed that the water was going in the opposite direction, and I missed it from the car from like maybe 1 minute. So it came at 2:44 when it's supposed to come at 3:08. What a bummer.
It came so much earlier than I thought.
So early.
I like I saw it coming around the bend, so I started sprinting. Like, as soon as I entered the water, the wave was right there, and I just couldn't get it. So, what a bummer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what can you do?
Sucks. I literally got out of the van. It was 2:44. I was like, oh, I'm making great time. I forgot his hat. Well, no, I got out of the van at 2:42. Forgot his hat. Walked back to the van, got his hat, and then literally locked it, checked it because I was nervous. And then I was at the viewing center at 2:45 on the dot, and the water was already going the opposite direction. I was like, did I miss him?
Oh, you missed the wave completely too?
Missed the wave completely.
Yeah, it came so fast. Oh my gosh. The guy said on like the 7th day after the full moon or whatever, you gotta be here like 30 to 40 minutes early. I was like, oh, I wish I knew that. What a bummer. I am curious what the river looks like once it gets really high though. I mean, it's already starting to rise so much.
Yeah. And we're staying till tomorrow?
It doesn't come till 4 tomorrow.
Yeah, we're staying here tomorrow?
No, it's a one and done.
But Daddy really wanted to surf a tidal bore.
I do.
So we stay.
It's such a big delay.
It's okay.
Thank you. At least we have a van where we could shower right in the parking lot and don't have to smell like nasty water at least. And we only had 1 out of the 4 potential fails, so I guess there's somewhat of a positive, even though the 1 fail that we had was the most epic fail of all. I don't know what to do. I'm just nervous if we stay again and I miss it again.
I mean, I know what you mean, but if we stay again, you make it.
Yeah. And we're staying for a second attempt. Papa and Mama agree we kind of have to. We missed the actual tidal bore filming it, so even if I don't catch the wave, at least we need to catch the actual tidal bore. If you want to learn from our mistakes, if you have any desire to do this, get there at least 40 minutes before. It's better to be safe than sorry. And I think I'm going to change my whole strategy for tomorrow. I'm not going to go in where I went in. I think I'm going to go start where my exit point was and let me float up the river, and that way I can kind of see where the wave is and hopefully be able to catch it this time. Made it to the camp spot.
Made it to the camp spot. The Wyatt does not like evening rides, does he? Does he?
So we're about 10 minutes from the spot where we were today, where we had the epic failure.
Tomorrow's gonna be a great, great success. You heard it here first.
We are envisioning the process here. We have a new strategy.
We are gonna dominate. The 3 of us together are going to work together. Buddy, are you listening? And we are going to dominate. This tidal bore is going to be ours.
I like it. Now, remember, I did say it was our anniversary, so I think we deserve a beer, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do, buddy. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Ooh, that was nice. Cheers to 5 years.
Cheers to 5 years.
Cheers, buddy.
No other person I'd want to do life with.
Same here. I love you.
Love you too. Good morning, guys. We are reviewing the tape from yesterday, trying to figure out the best strategy, and it doesn't even look like the wave was breaking on the far side. If I pull this up here, there is no breaking wave right there whatsoever. just starts to break right there, but nothing else. I watched a ton of videos last night and everyone gets on the wave over there. I'm starting to think maybe those videos are from a larger tidal range when a full moon or a new moon are happening, which we're like dead in the middle of one of those events. So I think we're gonna have like the smallest tidal range, which is kind of unfortunate. So I'm just trying to figure out where the wave's breaking. Again, we didn't see it yesterday, so we still don't know, which just sucks because we're guessing again. And the probability of us missing it are greater because of that. I'm now hunting on Facebook to see if I could find any recent posts to try and see videos of recent activity of how this tidal bore handles during the current conditions, because some of the videos are for like 6 years old and the sandbar or the sand underneath the river probably shifted a lot, causing the wave to break in different areas than what was visible in those videos. Trying to do the best educated guess as possible. Mom, delivering the goods.
You know me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Delish.
So good. Bacon, egg, and cheese on a wrap with some peppers, onions, and everything seasoning. Really good. Bacon's well done too.
I've mastered my bacon.
First stop of the day.
First stop of the day. We are getting donuts.
Believe it or not, we started reviewing donuts on our very first road trip.
Yum.
In Maine actually, so not too far from here. And we're trying to find the best glazed donut on the planet. And the best glazed donut as of right now is in my parents' hometown. But hopefully, or maybe, Halo Donuts here in New Brunswick can take the cake.
And then we'll do a maple bar. Want to do the honors?
The traditional glaze. Glaze only on the one side and just dripped all the way around the edges. Your typical vanilla glaze. It's really good. I don't know if it beats Dots though, but just like a solid like 8, I feel like.
Ooh. That's nice.
That's good.
I'd give it a 9.3.
Wow.
I mean, the sponginess is just spot on this guy.
Halo Donut, good job. Really good all around. We recommend. Sophie, if you're watching this, thank you for the recommendation, because we would not have been there if you didn't recommend it. So thank you for letting us know on Instagram.
All right, now my personal favorite, apple crisp, which is different from an apple fritter because it has these little with a vanilla frosting and like a cinnamon apple. It's bomb. You'll have to try it.
It's currently 1:54, so I have about an hour until I'm going to start getting into the water, so I have plenty of time and not miss the wave like I did last time. Little man is ready to roll. I am nervous.
Already? You're gonna get it. You're gonna dominate it. We're all gonna be out here having a picnic an hour beforehand.
Well, assuming if the wave is big enough, it's for sure. It's easy if it's big enough. If it's not breaking, that's what I'm nervous about.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not breaking, if I'm too deep, if I'm too down the river, I'm not worried about trying to catch the wave if it's breaking.
Well, I mean, at that point, no reason to be nervous because it's not
Out of my control.
Yeah.
It is still so crazy how low the river is right now. It's at least, what, 20 feet, 25 feet up?
I would say, yeah, 25, 30. I feel like it's like 3 of you. Or
Yeah.
like
It's so cool.
more than 3 of you, obviously, because you're not 10 foot tall. But yeah, drift.
So the plan is to get there, to get out into the water an hour before the scheduled time. But with our luck, the tidal bore will come 30 minutes after the scheduled date. So I'll be sitting out there in the muddy water for 90 minutes.
God, I hope that doesn't happen, because that means me and Wyatt will be sitting out there for 90 minutes.
The things you do for love.
And he's gonna crush the tidal bore today.
If the waves breaks, I'm on it.
He's crushing it.
Okay, round 2 officially begins. Love you. Here we go. I really hope the countless videos and searching on the internet pays off from still not being able to see where the actual tidal bore hits in terms of relevant time. I'm just going off old videos. Hopefully I'll be able to score. A little different of an entry than yesterday. Currently 3:04. We have an hour and 5 minutes. Trying to get on the far right side here. So I think that's where the wave's gonna break. And I'll just wait up on this sandbar here. Wait for it to come. We are just about in position. It's 3:09. So I think we're looking pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's kind of freaky walking through this because some spots are nice and hard, and then other spots are really soft, and it's kind of like a mud flat or like quicksandy. When I was getting in, it was kind of sketchy because I was like almost knee deep, and getting out of here with the water rising, going knee deep, it's just a little sketchy. So 3:15. Sitting, waiting, wishing, guys. Feel bad for Taylor and Wyatt because they're sitting, waiting, wishing too, just to film me, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Taylor. Hopefully Wyatt is being a pretty good boy right now. But yeah, you know, I wasn't really expecting to miss yesterday's and delay our trip an entire day because we have limited time right now. So just a big thank you. And to anyone looking to do something a little different, you know, this is a little scary, but it's not anything too crazy. I would encourage you to try. You never know what happens. I'll see you when the wave comes.
It's coming. It's crashing over there. I'm pretty sure this is it. He is getting into position.
Holy shit.
Here it goes. It is all or nothing. Come on, you got it. Look at Daddy go, look at Daddy go. Yeah, here he goes. This is what we've been waiting for, bud. He's got it. You got it, Dad, you got it. Come on, stay on it, stay on it. Stay on it, stay on it. Oh no, oh no. Come on, paddle, paddle. You got it, you got it. You got it. It's a belly surf. It is a weak wave. But he's got it. He's on it. Daddy got it. Woo! He got it. Go, Dad.
Well, it for a little bit. Well, not the result I was hoping to get. That wave kind of just snuck up, like it wasn't breaking at all. I was like walking backwards, not sure if it was gonna come. It's weird. And it was even weirder on the wave itself. It was like, I tried to stand up the first time and then I felt like I was just sinking. So then I got back on my stomach and tried to wait it out. It just wasn't great, but oh well, it was a good attempt. We had fun, we didn't lose anything. I was like, it was so weird because I was pretty far on the right side, or the far side. So like, I got up the first time and I just felt like I was sinking.
Yeah.
So then I got back on my stomach and like I was waiting for it to come up, and then like it was like a dry sandbar that I was running into, so I started to turn right. It was tough. It was tough, but whatever. I stood up for 0.5 seconds.
I mean, you were in it, so.
So apparently the wave that I caught was one of the smallest waves they've ever seen.
Is that what they were saying to you down there?
Well, the one guy, I think he was a guy who surfs it quite a bit, and he's like, I didn't even see it coming. I looked this way and I was like, oh, still nothing. I looked this way and then I looked back and it's there, you're on it. And I'm like, what the heck happened?
Well, I was like looking around and now it's not coming. I looked over there and then when I look back, it was, oh, it's there.
Yeah.
It was like nothing.
But he said when there's a full moon, the whole thing is breaking across. Glad we did it again. Thanks for sticking around. It came 35 minutes before.
I know.
Again, 35 minutes before. Do not listen to the website. 15 to 20 minutes before is a sham. I think when one of the gentlemen yesterday when I missed it, he said when you're in the middle of a new moon or a full moon, it's easily 30 minutes before the predicted time slot. So, well, officially caught the shortest tidal bore wave ever. Could be potentially the longest wave of my life. 0.2 seconds.
It's fine. We still did it.
Still did it.
Go daddy.
We're getting everything situated. We got the board on the van. The wetsuit's drying. Farron, if you're watching this, it was good meeting you, man. Thanks for stopping by. That was fun. Good to see you. Thanks for the tips in Hillsboro. But hopefully this stuff will dry and then we'll hit the road. And we're heading to Hopewell Rocks. It's probably going to be the next video to see some of the largest tides in the world. I think the tidal range is like 35, 40 feet, which is pretty intense. There's more to see here in Canada. There's just so much to see. It's crazy.
Whoa! Flying, baby! Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo!
Just reviewed the footage that Taylor got of me. Man, the wave was really small. It actually looks bigger when you're out there because behind the wave itself, there's like the second wave, I guess. So from afar, it looks like it's all one thing, but it's actually way smaller than I thought. So it makes you feel better that I wasn't able to ride the wave like I wanted to because there was just nothing there. If you're gonna do it, definitely try and go during a full or new moon. You'll get a way better type of wave. But for what it was, Mama, thank you for filming.
No problem.
Wyatt, thank you for being a good boy, bud. She's like, don't make me do that again.
It's like, can we leave already? I'm just kidding.
And just, yeah, I don't know. I'm super pumped.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was great. I'm glad we stayed.
I'm glad we stayed too.
I'm glad you did it again so you didn't feel defeated.
I'm sorry for you guys if you were expecting a big wave. I'm sorry. It wasn't anything too crazy, but whatever. The effort was there, all right? The effort was there. But we'll see you in Hopewell.
In Hopewell, and then we'll be crossing over.
Yeah. Peace.